committed was outside the penalty box, and that shouldn't have been a penalty. It saddens me that sometimes we come and sit here talk about the game. Let's get onto the pitch and play football, but then we have to discuss referees. They are not the center of attraction. It has to be the footballers who get to the pitch and play. It tells you one thing: our referees need to back up. They need to back up. They need assistance as well. Now we've gone to an era in football where artificial intelligence is even being used to officiate games. If there was, I don't know when we will get to use a lot of technology in our game. It is high time we upgrade. We can't just be using communication gadgets to officiate a league game. Advanced countries have even gone past VAR, and even leagues that have VAR, referees are even committing mistakes. You understand? I don't know how close the referee was to this particular incident. Was the assistant referee consulted to help the referee in making a decision? If there was VAR, the referee probably might have consulted the VAR and see if the foul really happened inside or outside the box. I know a lot of people also argue that maybe he played advantage, but then the player fell inside the box, and that was the reason why he gave the penalty. But clearly, our referees need assistance. They need technological assistance. Our referees need to sit up. It is not just in this game. We've seen other several Premier League games where officiating has been very, very poor.
I mean, coach, there could be also an argument that the Carrera player, uses a hand on the Kotoko player, but the Kotoko player did not go down, continued, and then the Kotoko player fouled the Carrera player.
Yeah,
it is outside the box.
Yeah,
that looks outside.
It is a contact game, right?
But it's not outside, so
yeah. No, this is not. See, seriously, I think I have to share I have to share with the same opinion with Felix. In as much as it's a contact game.
But is it outside? The ball is inside, but the two players look like they're on the line.
The left arm of Kotoko's Sheriff Mohammed is just around the thigh.
Yeah, but is it outside or inside the penalty box?
Yeah, the foul the foul happened outside the box. For me, outside the box. You understand? So I asked myself, why did we have to take the referee about a minute or so to whistle for a penalty? Because here, I felt that Sheriff should have at least cleared the ball away. For me, I felt that he should have sent the ball away. But notwithstanding that, look, he was going down, but he decided to hold the tie.
So here's the
foul. The player.
Right.
But the player also refused to go down.
And continued.
So refusing to go down, definitely the referee will not whistle for that foul. He will take advantage.
And he fell outside the box.
Even if the foul was on the line, he has to take the referee's discretion to take that penalty, not a penalty back.
Right, free kick.
He held him outside the box. Right. But when he fell down, was actually on the line. Just look at it. Of course, not to cut you. If a referee gives an advantage and the player did not take full control, couldn't maximize the advantage, and there is a foul, is it not going back to where the initial foul was? That's what I'm saying, that I share your opinion. Yeah. But the point here is that it is a contact game. So as I was saying that probably the Carrera player held the Kotoko player's shoulder, and I think that he had an advantage to clear the ball.
Yeah.
But he didn't. But
it's a foul. That's one we can agree.
Look at the arm. Yeah. He's just pulling the tie of the player down. Because he has already gone down. So you understand my point. But whether it happened in the box or outside the box is one thing that we have to look at.
And you know the referee should have been assisted by his assistant.
Probably that's the reason why he stood there for maybe a few seconds before he was the penalty. But in this instance, he's really pulling the Carrera player down.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe
let's keep an eye on the line. Let's keep an eye on the line.
Yes. You see it. Yeah, it is a penalty. It is a penalty.
It's a penalty because
even if the referee is giving an advantage and you are not falling down and you are going. Yeah, look at where both of them went down, especially the Kotoko player went down, still holding the tie of the Carrera player.
Are you looking at the ball?
Not the ball. I can't even mention the ball. What the two players, where they are? What the two players? I'm not talking about the ball. They are just on the line. Just look at it. It is not the ball that I'm talking about. You understand? It debatable, yeah. Seriously.
So the referee was sure. The referee was sure.
Yeah, the referee wasn't sure.
He wasn't?
Yeah, the referee wasn't sure because he wrote some few seconds. Yes, before I wasn't sure. But you see, that's what I'm saying. But I'm sure that
the referee doesn't have the benefit of this.
The referee may be at this side where probably he will have a very good view of what happened. See, you look at where the referee is coming from. It was far away. The referee was far away. I'm not sure the referee will even see the line, whether the player fell on the line or behind or inside the box.
So the referee was given.
Of course, I'm sure the assistant referee here. You see where he held him down. Obviously, the referee should have whistled the foul here, but probably the Carolina player was also thinking that look, the guy is already down. I have the ball before me. I can go for the ball. So giving an advantage and the player not getting the ball, obviously the referee has to take the ball back. Right. That's why I say I share the same sentiments with or the same opinion with Felix. But yeah, it's very poor officiating first because the referee was even too far away from the action.
The referee in the action.
It's way back. So even Puta even spotted this decision.
Yeah, the referee is out of shot.
How far away?
Okay, now the referee comes in shot.
How would you see?
Not looking okay.
You understand? So at this particular instant, maybe he was right to pause now and then ask. Hold on here. Now see, this is outside the box. Yes, girl. The Carolina player wants to get the ball.
Right.
What's the line? And what?
So he gave him the advantage.
Don't move it. Please go back. Now what? Is it outside
the advantage is to the attacking player?
Of course. Yeah. So since it is advantage to the player,
right,
and you couldn't get the ball and fell down, obviously bring the ball back to where you gave the advantage.
Right.
That's what I shared with Felix. Well, I had a message from the referee and the score team.
Right.
He is saying that it is a penalty because the player
continued to hold on to him.
And then he fell into the box.
Right.
Referee Kala also said the same thing from Kumasi. I have all their messages here with me.
So the assistant referee probably aided the number one referee in this case.
It's obvious
because the referee is far away.
There's no way.
Okay, let's move on. I mean, we have the advantage.
It is debatable, honestly.
We have the advantage, Felix. The referee doesn't. So
only that his position was wrong, but he was able to get a correct foul. You see, when you foul a player and the player is not done, and in the process, where the foul ends. So the foul ends in the penalty line. The left form boundary of the penalty area. So when any improvement happens on the penalty line, then it's foul, and when there's a foul there, then it's penalty. So any foul on the penalty line, it forms part of the penalty area. So what it means is that when you foul a player, and you continue fouling, you look at the football player, he's still, and the foul ended in the penalty line. So the penalty line forms boundary of the penalty area. That's why it is penalty. It is not penalty. Although the position of the referee was far away, it was wrong. I salute the referee where he was, but he was on spot. He took the correct decision. So the referee was right.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for that clarification. So, what referee Kala is saying is that the line forms a boundary and therefore is part of the box, which is quite interesting. There are different interpretations. Others feel that it has to be in there. We've seen VAR where referees have not given the penalty because the player was not fully in the box. But here we're being told that once he's on the line.
I totally agree. It's just saying when you're making reference to the ball where sometimes they tell you if the full circumference of the ball has not crossed the line, it might not be a move. But clearly, I'm not trying to go into the decision that happened in the box. My only issue is if the advantage had been given and then the player could not take full advantage of that, and you whistle, why don't you take the foul back to where the initial aggression happened or where the foul was committed? But it's not 100% the referee advantage.
Guys, let me just go to this. Okay. So it says here that the line of the penalty area is a part of the penalty area. Therefore, if the foul occurs on the line, then it would be a penalty kick. So generally, if you're fouled on the line as an attacker, one would expect a penalty kick, and that is the general rule, and that is what referee Kala is saying.
Agreed perfectly. But what I'm saying is, the foul was committed way back.
It continued.
Yes. So if you had whistled
before.
Yes.
So he was waiting.
So that's why I'm saying, why didn't the advantage? No, the advantage is gone. So why didn't the referee take it back to where the initial foul was committed? And I'm saying that probably the position of the referee. We are I'm saying something. The advantage that we are talking about. Probably you didn't see the foul where we are talking about. He gave the advantage. It's possible. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm sure he had given advantage. He would have taken the ball back.
Right.
That's why Kala is saying that the position of the referee was wrong. So it means that the referee didn't even spot the first foul. Of course. All what happened. It's possible. That's why he stood there for probably a minute to talk to the assistant referee to come to the agreement that yes, he fouled him on the line and probably he took the penalty. But we are getting to a point where our referees need technological assistance.
We've been saying this for years.
So I saw it yesterday that some equipment have come in for the referees yesterday. Yes, I saw it somewhere. That there are some.
Well, if anything of such, I'm sure the FA announced it officially.
Last 2 weeks, we had a couple of referees being awarded FIFA badges. Now, if we talk about referee Daniel Lai, he's a VAR referee now, recognized by FIFA. At the ongoing CHAN, he was in charge of VAR in one of the games. I feel that referee Lai is even serious mistakes. No, I'm not talking about referee. I'm talking about you mentioned Lai. He makes even serious mistakes. I mentioned his name. I'll refer him. Anytime I have the opportunity to talk about referee Daniel Lai, serious mistakes. He's
only human.
I'm saying
that Felix's point is that we need to help the referees in their job.
Yes, and it saddened me that we only have one VAR referee in this country. But the thing is, we've gotten to a stage where we need to assist referees. Yeah, look at this one yesterday. Straight red card.
So it was a yellow card for this incident, and you see.
Yeah, this is why you look at dangerous play.
What I mean is that the referee gave him a yellow card. You know, this is reckless, it's violent, it's dangerous. I mean, this could have ended worse. You know,
something like this. Straight away, the referee should be sanctioned. The referee should be sanctioned.
How many times I had?
Yeah, Jason is having Tsunami. He was chased at the Tsunami Correlation Park. He has never learned anything from that case.